Alright, what is going on, everybody? Oh man, late once again. I just can't help myself. I just can't stop being late, guys. I don't know what it is. Can't help it. Actually wasn't going to be that late today, but then I forgot I had to make the cutoff overlay and stuff. And that always takes a few minutes to grab the images, shrink them down, put them in the right spot, change some numbers around, you know, make the thumbnails, all that stuff. Takes a good 10 minutes or so to throw that together. Anyway, hope you're all doing well, though. William Papp sending over the first buck. Dude, William, prepare yourself. Slap. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated, man. One day I'm gonna throw my neck out doing those slaps, and I'm just gonna have to freeze on that one frame where I'm just like, oh god, help, help. You know. Anyway, William, thank you very much. Kai said it over 5. Kai, so close, dude. This close. Saying, dang it again, dude. So close. Thank you, nonetheless, though, man. Definitely appreciate it. Even if you ain't getting slapped. BG, what do you think? Black Widow will go for 5-star. It's in the bottom left corner, my friend. This was a... God, dude. Kabam's really not making it easy to guess these arenas. Because here's the thing, guys. Now that you brought up the arena score, Black Widow is one of those exclusive type champs. She's not normally available in the 5-star pool. She's not a good champion, but like, what does that mean for a cutoff? Is it going to be low? Is it going to be high? Man, I don't know. So I kind of just put her scores pretty close to what Black Widow deodorant went for. Cause I don't know, dude. I just don't know. These damn arenas. But all right, let me get a tweet out real quick before we go any further here. Dearest chat Marvel champions. In the past 3, let's just say month, because I don't know if it was 3 weeks or what. In the past month, we've had a Black Widow arena, then a Black Widow arena, and now a Black Widow arena. I hope next week we get a selector crystal featuring all 3 Black Widows. Yes. Oh no! Seriously, we had Claire, deodorant, classic. In the past month, we've had a Black Widow arena, then a Black Widow arena, and now a Black Widow arena. Hope next week we get a selector crystal featuring all 3 Black Widows. Tweet. Cool. Alright, Daniel Neller sending over £1. Daniel, thank you very much. Hey BG, why am I still awake at 5 a.m.? That's a good question. Oh, wait, there's actually, was that even the last message? Oh, there's another message here, though, saying, BG, what are your thoughts on my profile pic? I think it's a dog. It's like this. It's like the size of my pinky nail. Smaller than it, actually. Yeah. About half the size of my pinky nail. So it's very small. Not only is it half the size, but it's, you know, a good 1.5 feet in front of my face. So I think that's a dog. I think so. I honestly can't really tell too much, man. I've probably said this to either you or someone else with that name, though, in the past. Wait, is it a bear? The more I look at it, is that a bear? Anyway, Neller was a dude in one of my favorite movies called Wrist Cutters, and he was looking for his dog. So it all fits. Look up botched taxidermy on Google. Is that what that picture is? Jesus, man. Good Lord. I'm not going to look that up because I don't want any nightmares. But let's go. Let's go do some stuff. My energy's kind of fine right now. I'll dump it later. Let's just get into the arena. Let's do this. I want to get this alpha arena knocked out, done with fast. So let's do that first. Benjamin sending over to Benjamin. Thank you, dude, saying good evening, BG. It is time to get it. You are absolutely correct, dude. Let's freaking get it. Benjamin, thank you for the 2, dude. Easy. And an overbuck as well, saying B to the G to the B to the G. Having the same issue as you with energy in the overflow. So I've been chunking out variants. Okay. Tell you, villain variant with rank 3 Doom, APOC, and Ghost is a cheese fest. Yeah, I bet, dude. I bet that's a stroll in the park for you at this point. Using rank 3s. Not just one, but multiple rank 3s for all those yeah. If something tells me you're having an alright time in there. Just a guess, just a hunch. That does sound fun, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that real soon here, man. In the next couple days here, I'm gonna have to. What's up, Henach? What's up, Dragon? Sending over Buck. Thank you very much. Saying, BG, is it just me? Or is the Cosmic Chapter of Cav difficulty this month and extra... is that pain in the ass? It must be. Unless you're saying PETA because of that botched... what's it called again? Taxidermy profile pic there. That's a funny coincidence. Anyway, as an extra pain in the ass. I don't know if I've ever seen that abbreviated before. Anyway, normally I might have to restart a Cav chapter once, but the Cosmic Chapter, 7 restarts. Holy moly. What am I missing? Dragon, I'll tell you what you're missing. Because I actually knocked that chapter out after the stream last night, 100%. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me read your message one more time. Yeah, the Cosmic. All right, yeah, I knocked out that quest. 100. That's like so I knocked out 2 of them 100%. Since I had the energy refills to spare, so I mean, I figured I might as well. What you are missing is this girl right here. If you have Angela, oh, baby. It is a good time. Angela plus Odin plus Heimdall plus Guillotine to get 5 buffs right at the start. Whew. It's a good time. And that's why I knocked it out first, because I was just looking to relax, have a pretty good time while being productive. Not really trying to focus too hard, you know. And yeah, Angela's fantastic for it. I don't know what else. I don't even know how the node works entirely. I just know that you gain a bunch of buffs and then you amplify those buffs. What is the actual node? Cosmic Grit. Cosmic attackers who reach a total of 3 Fury Armor Up or Precision buffs gain an indefinite aptitude buff. This aptitude buff increases the potency of all future of those buffs. Each time they gain, max dex 10, yeah. So I don't know what champs you're using. Do you have an Angela ranked up by any chance? Mine is rank 3, but I don't think you need a rank 3. Alright, time to go rank up Angela. Fury gave me the toughest time. Fury's always a pain. That dude is annoying. So I will say, Fury, annoying. Nova wasn't super annoying, but of course he's always a little bit annoying to go through. I think there was a Warlock in this quest somewhere. This Domino. Still annoying, even with this setup that I had. The Magnetos, there's that Magneto there. There's a Magneto. I guess there was no Warlock in this quest. It must be a different quest. Yeah, the Magneto up here. So there was still a few annoying parts to it. I rounded out the team with a Kingpin just because he wasn't metal, and anytime I run into a Magneto, gotta have that non-metal champ. Yeah, that's what I did for it, though. I'm sure other champions can handle it, too. It's just, that's what I ended up doing. If anyone else has recommendations, toss that in the chat. Help a dragon out. Dan is sending over another pound saying, I've never seen Wrist Cutters. Ah, it's a love story. It's great. It's the best love story. That's how they word it. That's why I say that. Hold on a sec. I don't know where you could watch it right now. It was on like what's it called? It was on Amazon. See? Wrist Cutters. A love story. I don't know, there's just something about the movie that I really like. It was on Amazon for a while, and it was one of those movies that, like, for some reason it would relax me. So, like, if I was, you know, trying to take a nap or something like that, I would just throw it on, and then I'd be knocked out cold, like, 5 minutes into the movie, and I'd wake up at the end and be like, alright, that felt pretty good. So, yeah. Booskas handing over a couple of them Australian bucks saying, think your deity, you're on longest trip. Wait, what? Your deity, you're on longest trip just started? Oh, that must be thank. And then your deity, as in like, thank God, but you know, whatever. You're on longest trip just started. Okay. It took me a second to piece it together. I'm sure you just couldn't fit the characters because, yeah, super chat limitations. But I got you, man. Well, dude, safe travels. Hope you have a nice trip wherever you're going. Hope you have fun, or if it's work related or something like that, I hope you find a way to enjoy it somehow. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 2. Juice World Edits sent it over 2 as well, saying who's better for rank up, Crossbones or Gwenpool? Crossbones. Pretty much every situation currently, I would say Crossbones, hands down between the 2. Some people probably would still prefer Gwenpool, but I wouldn't trust those people. Yeah, Crossbones is actually super strong since his buff. Pre-buff, I would have said Gwenpool, but they were like fairly close-ish. But now Crossbones, way better. Thank you very much. Oh, the 2. Superman also sending over another buck saying, BG rank 5 Namor Sig 200, and I rank 3 Stealth Spidey 5-star. I really like him. I know he's not for everybody. He's for most people, just not for me, that's for sure. But congrats, dude. You got both of those champs ranked up. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. Good stuff. And my leader said Gwen. So I did hear I'll do Crossbones then. Uh-oh. Time to find a new alliance. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, there's always personal preference between the champs. But yeah. What are your thoughts on the dual class 6 stars offer? Doesn't seem like the worst offer in the world, but also not good enough for me to really consider it. We could pull up the offer in a sec. But I'm hard passing on it. Should I focus my upgrades on my 5-star Doctor Doom? Yes. I don't know what your other option is, but Doctor Doom is insane. And you should absolutely focus your rank ups as much as possible on that guy. I was hoping I'd get a Cosmic 4-5 gem, but wound up being skill for Shang-Chi if I pull him, and Mutant, I guess, for OG Wolverine. Not bad. Also have 3 generic 2 to 3 gems in my overflow. Gonna be a busy rank up tomorrow. Okay. Alright. What was I doing? That's right, the offer. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so you get a dual crystal here, which just guarantees a 6-star. It's just a 6-star dual class crystal. Is all it is. So yeah. Mutant skill, Science Mystic, Cosmic Tech, of course. You get some ISO along with it. It's a decent chunk of ISO since these are the big ISO bricks. But at the end of the day, it's just ISO. And then you get gold as well. And 3K units, it just feels a bit much for this. If you're hurting for the gold, though, I will say, if you're hurting for the gold, that definitely ups the value of this offer. And if you're hurting for gold, then you're also hurting for ISO. So I mean to say both of those things. The two are tied to one another. ISO might as well be gold, the way that they kind of limit each other. So yeah, if you need those additional resources, actually not a terrible offer. However, if you're fine on those resources and you're just thinking about picking up this crystal for 3K units, bit pricey, in my opinion. If it was a Nexus crystal, okay. If it was a Nexus crystal, I could see it. But just a regular crystal, too much RNG involved, for my liking. But I would not. I would have seriously considered it if it was a Nexus crystal. My units, they're a bit low at the moment for where I'd like them to be, so I might have still passed anyway. But I would have at least considered it. PG, I got an email from Marvel Insider about my points expiring. It's been a while since I looked at that website. Quick shot. I didn't even know that was possible. Maybe just due to inactivity or something like that, I guess, because I've never gotten any such email about points expiring. Interesting. Which dual class offer should I get? I mean, if you're gonna get one, it totally just depends on your own roster. Well, like, which class types do you want? Which class types are missing most? Which class types are least represented, maybe is the correct way to word it. In your own roster. I thought they were Nexuses. Yeah, they are not. Apparently some other people thought they were Nexuses too, because I saw that in my Alliance chat. That a couple people thought they were Nexus crystals. Actually, thoughts on bugged Master Difficulty side quest? The PI of Epic Difficulty and Master Difficulty were same, except the boss till now. I had no idea that was a thing. You're the first person that's told me that, or at least first message I saw. Maybe someone else said it and I just didn't see their message, but that sucks. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully it was reported to Kabam. But I mean, at this point, it's kind of late. I was gonna say, if it was reported to Kabam right away, then hopefully they would have changed it, but maybe it's too late. Maybe they were unable to change it. I don't know. Does it wait? Does it benefit the player though? Is it like one of the difficulties is too high rated, or is it one of the difficulties that's actually lower than intended rated? Because maybe you don't want that to be fixed, depending. Used to redeem them every month. I skip a few months between redeeming them, but yeah, I guess it's never been that long. Because I did pick up last month's offerings. UG, I'm shamed. I am now 2 points down in Summer Pain. I couldn't get the Rogue and ran out of time for the Spider-Verse Hero last week. So that means I can only get the 23. So I have 2 more to spare. I mean, hey, you haven't missed out on any other rewards though, right? Because you could miss 4, like you said, right? 4 total points. Nothing to be ashamed about, dude. Prof Hoff thought they were Nexus. Let me look at them again, because I don't. I never got the feeling that they were Nexuses, but at the same time, I saw the messages from my alliance mates before I saw the offer, so maybe I just had that advanced warning of like, oh, someone else already made a mistake, so I don't have to, kind of thing. But no, I mean, they don't look like Nexus crystals to me. They don't have that little symbol. They definitely look different because of the dual class nature to them, but is there an example of a yeah, hold on. Let's go to the story quest, because I think there's a Nexus crystal here, isn't there? Yeah, like it doesn't have that symbol. But like I said, I don't know. I had the advanced knowledge, so I guess maybe it was easy to make that mistake if a bunch of people did. Buy one and find out. Hell no. I already know they're not Nexuses. The only thing I'm gonna find out is that I don't want to spend my units. Oh man. Hashtag caught Labyrinth Venom Pool with his pants down. Oh, that's a Hobbit raid right there. Hobbit. Hashtag lab Venom Pool down. All right, Hobbit sounds good, dude. Which setup are you going with right now? Which run are you currently on? I know you're doing 2 of them. The Inhuman one takes a lot longer than the Sabertooth one. I almost hope that you're on the Inhuman ones, the Inhuman challenge after me saying that, because otherwise that's going to make that challenge feel way worse. What's up, Pixie Bell? I'm going to start a tangent, but why you know by the deal, Baldikins? That's just too many units. Too many units. I don't need the gold, I don't need the ISO, I only need the crystal, and it's a bit too many units for my liking at this stage of the game. They are not. I just had looked at them real quick, and I assume they were, and for the price, I felt it was overpriced for regular 6-star, that's all. I could see that too, is yeah, like they do feel overpriced, but if it was a Nexus, then it would have felt more appropriately priced, so I can see that too. Just sometimes we do that, not just in MCOC, right? Like you look at the price of, I don't know, a computer, and you're like, oh, this computer must be really good because it's, you know, $1,500 instead of a laptop that costs $900 or something like that, you know? And then you look at it and you're like, oh wait, these are exactly the same. Someone's just overcharging. So yeah, I could see that too. I don't know why I bother with these damn crystals. Spent 3k units to take my Tigra to Sig 40. Oof. Rip. PG, when will we get the Legends rewards? Don't know, dude. No idea. I'm still really hoping I made it, and still not so sure that I did. Also, I noticed the trimmed beard, or trimmed Magoo beard of unbridled handsomeness. Did you? Did you notice? I trimmed it a little bit further than I even wanted to, accidentally. But it was feeling really uncomfortable. I don't, man, I wanted to trim, like, honestly, I would trim it down even a little bit further than what I have it right now. But I still need some kind of beard for a little while longer. This is not too bad, though. I would only go, like, a tiny bit lower than this. I mean, there's only so much lower you can go. This ain't limbo, damn it. Eugene, when will you do a free-to-play account challenge? I'm doing it right now, dude. What do you think this is? This is my main account. It's free to play. But no, like a new account challenge, just waiting for the right month. This month was almost it. But the side event quest, if the rewards of the side event quest were even across the board between like new players and Thronebreaker players and stuff, this would have been the ideal month for it. But it's not. Excuse me. Can you please read a Dale message he asks on every stream? A Dale, let me see. Or a Dale? I don't know. Oh, wait, I just read that message. Wow, what a coincidence. Also, oh man. If I can see your message on the screen more than once without having to scroll, that means you're spamming. And my screen is larger than a phone. So if you can see it, or just because you, oh god, suicide's got me. Just because you can't see it twice. Listen, the bottom line is that's spam. Please don't spam. Bruh, he has a beard, of course. He doesn't have alopecia. Alopecia. What is that again? Hold on. Googling this condition. That was spelled wrong, I guess, because I just copied it from the person that originally asked it. Oh, that. Okay, okay. No, I do not. Still, even if I did, it's a pretty rude thing to ask, dude. There's your warning. Don't be a dick anymore, or else we're just gonna remove you from the chat. Stiatics705 saying, so speaking of Nexus, which are you going with? I have to choose between 3, all for the Awakening, Namor, Doom, or Silver Surfer, can't decide. I'm still leaning mostly towards Mutant. And if I don't want to go Mutant, then it's gonna be Cosmic. For Surfer, for the chance at Surfer, it would be Cosmic. I could use a good Cosmic champion too, and honestly, now that I know King Groot is getting buffed, he's not a prestige champion though, is the only thing, and like I want to give him Sig Stones. But I do think the new King Groot's gonna be pretty legit. So yeah, I don't know. It's between those two. I don't know which way I'm going. If I go Mutant, I'm going for Namor or Professor X, and I think if I get either of those, I'm going to awaken them. Like, I think the Mutant, it has a higher chance to have an immediate impact for me, believe it or not. Surfer, I still need to get awakened, and I don't know if I don't know how quick I'm gonna be to give Surfer my last generic, only because, well, it's my last one. Like, I was pretty quick to burn the one that I got from 4th of July. Like, if my alliance, if we ever were in danger of slipping out of the top 20, then I would just do it. But right now, we've like moved up slightly. We were, at one point we were 19. That's when I was really thinking about like, oh man, should I just give this gem to Gambit? This sucks. I really don't want to awaken him because he's only a short-term prestige play. And he's not going to be good at going to rank 4s and stuff like that. And then we moved up to 18, moved up to 17. So it feels like we're securing our spot in the top 20 again. To the point where I don't know how much I would need to immediately throw my only generic into Silver Surfer. If it was a Cosmic Gem, I would totally do it. But yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm at with the whole Cosmic thing. Some knob was asking way too personal questions. I mean, it's not even a personal question kind of thing. It's just like if someone has a, if someone does have like a disease or debilitation or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right? Like, you don't just ask about it. It's kind of a dick thing to do. Just somebody never raised this person right, I guess, or something. I don't know, man. But anyway. Eric Nelson, and over $1. Saying, BG, are you planning a meetup anytime soon? Because I'm going to the Navy by the end of the year, but I want to meet up with my favorite MCOC YouTuber. No, man. No time soon. Definitely not in 2021, at least. Maybe in 2022 again. But it still feels a little too soon for stuff like that, for me personally, at least. Not really... I don't know, like, not really in like fear of like pandemic stuff, because I don't know, man. I mean, I know it's not like a guarantee once you get your vaccine, but it's like a pretty high chance that you're gonna be fine, right? So I feel confident like going outside without a mask on and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't really want to arrange like a large gathering. Mostly because like if something happened to someone else, I would feel like it was my fault. So yeah. PG just has cooties. Yeah, that's what I do, have cooties. That is true, Scott. You guys, check my tweet out. If you don't see it, I can resend it. New shirt for early birthday present. I'll check it out. Oh, Scott, thank you for the $1 too. I was just reading your message anyway. Jacob Paul also sent it over for a tweet check. All right, Jacob and Scott. Let's do it. Starting with Jacob. Made it all the way to Crossbones, boss, but the poison kept killing me. Was wondering who to work on ranking to get there. Okay, let's see. Black Widow. Black Widow is a fantastic option. You can just quickly cycle to her poison immune state. And she's just good for general questing purposes. She's good once you get Cavalier and you can move on to the Mystic variant, the Hero variant. She's got a few use cases there. Your other options, you know, Sentinel, Dragoman, but I would say Black Widow is probably going to be the best. But yeah, I would say like rank up Black Widow and then get Venom ranked up whenever possible. That way you can use like, you know, Black Widow and Venom together in a variant. You could use Magneto Apocalypse and Venom together in a variant. You've got some great options for like post Cavalier. So yeah, I would say Black Widow. Scott, let me find your message too. Let me see. Here we go. Found it. I'm obsessed with my early birthday present t-shirt. Dang, dude. Looks pretty sweet. Hold on. Can I make this larger? Yeah, it goes a little bit larger, not much. It looks pretty sweet though, dude. Is this from... I mean, this must be like some really iconic moment in the comics, like from some special comic if they put it on a shirt, I'm guessing. But it looks like Spidey with like a little spotlight here. We got OG Cap, Iron Man. I dig it, dude. Looks awesome. Brian has a rare condition that makes him tangent uncontrollably. It can only survive by eating beans. It's very unfortunate, but luckily it's not contagious. You don't think, at least. PG just got uncollected. Extremely happy. Hey, Roger. Congratulations. That's awesome. Do you have all the 2 stars in the game? Believe it or not, no. 2 stars are actually hard to get Sounds crazy, but I have fewer 2 stars than I do like 5 stars. Like 2 stars, we call them exclusives or collectibles. I don't know. We were talking about the names of these champions yesterday. Like I don't know what the best name for them is, but essentially they're not in the normal crystals to get. In like the premium hero crystal or the regular 2-star crystal, there's only like 30 different 2-star champions that you can pull. The rest of the 2-star champions that you get come from, sometimes Kabam just mails them out as like a little promotional, like, hey, check it out, this, you know, Immortal Hulk just came out, we're gonna give everyone a 2-star so that you can mess around with them. Or Marvel Insider, which is a website, official Marvel website that you can earn points on and get in-game rewards sent to you. You know, little things like that. There's a bunch of different ways. There's probably 5, 6, 7 different ways that you can get these little 2-star champions. It's just that you can't regularly do them. Can't regularly get them, so if you don't luck out, you ain't getting that 2-star. It makes it fun to collect, though. And there is a actual collector crystal, but it's kind of expensive, where if you wanted to make sure that you got the champ, you'd have to spend a lot of units. So many people have become uncollected today, including me. Hey, Benjamin, congrats to you as well. That's good, man. I'm in Act 4. Any tips? My advice for Act 4 is take it slow. I usually recommend trying to 100% at least the first 2 chapters before going to Act 5. So you don't necessarily need to like push to try to take down the final boss of Act 4 immediately. Hang out in that first chapter. Try to clear it out as much as you possibly can. The rewards that you get for it, the mastery point, and just the experience that you gain. Actually popping and like, I don't know if you have any energy refills, but like, this is the way I would approach the content. With my normal energy, I would try to clear the monthly content first. Do like the 2 highest difficulties you could handle. Maybe it'd be like normal and heroic or something like that for you. And then I'd like save the energy refills that you get. You usually get one like once every 3 days, as long as you're in an alliance. And then once you've cleared the temporary content, the event quest for the month, take all the energy refills that you got, pop an experience boost, the biggest XP boost you got, and then just burn all those energy refills like in that one sitting, in that one play session. Or you know, you could spread it out still across a couple sessions, but like while that XP boost is active, I'm saying, you're gonna gain a lot more experience that way. And levels, they do matter. It's not the most important thing in the world, but you know, it does give you mastery points, which is gonna make your champions stronger and all that. Hey, Mo Battle Chips, these arena scores seem like they're getting a little crazy. They are. Did you guys see the Hercules round 2? Oh wait, is that what people are talking about? Yeah, I saw the screenshot for 103 and 97. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. What was it again? Like 180 missed the champion, like 185 I think did not get Hercules in round 2. Anyway, Mo Battle Chips. We take a time out to say hey to Quickshot. Already done, Glory. A little bit earlier, but I didn't say hi to you yet. What's up, Glory? But Mo Battle Chips, I listened to that song last night, dude. It was pretty good, dude. I got really thrown off because it looked like one of it looked like the guitarist was different. It looked like they had some new guy there because he had like short hair, and I was like, this guy looks familiar though. Like, did he come from a different band? Why do I know this guy's face? And then it dawned on me. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's the dude that had like the really long hair? He's not there. I was like, dude, that's him. I ended up watching like a different video real quick just to like hear him talk because I remember his voice. I was like, damn, that's the guy. I don't know how recent that is. Maybe it's been like that for years already, and I'm just now seeing it. But that really threw me off. Anyway, it was a sweet video. It also threw me off too when the drum part came in, like the little drum solos. And I was like, is that Mike Portnoy? What the hell? And it was. There was 4 different drummers there, I think. I know they had toured together and stuff like that. And their buds and all. But yeah, of course that threw me off. It's cool to see though. Oh, come on. Dude, the parry. Really? Don't kill me. Okay, good. Alright. Steatics sending over buck saying BG with the scores as they are from the arena. Care to reconsider adding the $5 and $6 as a milestone? In what way would it work? A floating milestone threshold? I still don't like the idea of it, to be honest, man. I totally get why someone would want to just get them from the milestones. 100% get it, because the scores are ridiculous. Oh man, excuse me. I had to eat right before stream time, and I hate doing it because it always makes me burp a little bit. Sorry about that if you heard that. Anyway, I think it brings excitement to the game. It brings other feelings too. It brings sorrow, despair. When you see these scores, especially when you're the one grinding for that champion and you give it everything you got and you miss. But I hate playing games that make me feel nothing, that make me just feel dead inside. And yeah, it's one of the reasons why I don't want everything to just be like super accessible, super achievable, nothing matters. F it all, let's give it to everybody. And I get, like, adding it as a milestone, it doesn't mean that everyone's going to get it. You'd still have to work your butt off in the arena to get the champions. But still, like, you know, like, it almost becomes robotic at that point. Because after you do some of these bigger grinds, you know exactly how long it takes you. You know exactly how many rounds you need to do in order to keep the right pace, to get the score that would be needed to get the champion. And yeah, I don't really like that. What needs to happen is the cheaters need to be taken off of the list. Kabam needs to address that. Really, that's the only thing that I want to see done with the arenas at the moment. That's my secret PG. I always feel dead inside. Well, use it to your advantage, son. Use it to your advantage. Oh man. But yeah, that's really the only thing I want done with the arenas, is just find a way to eliminate the cheaters. And I don't know how they do that, because it's not that easy. But I hope they find a way. I really hope they find a way. What'd you think about Portnoy and the other drummers? Yeah, that part was cool. Dude, it was cool because I didn't read like who was in it originally. So it was all a surprise. And I was just like waiting to see other drummers pop up and stuff. But I mean, of course it makes sense that they only kept it to like 4. They weren't just about to throw in like 20 different drummers. I would have loved it, but might not have made sense for the song. Milestones would negate the power botters and mercs have over the community though. It's a solution to a problem, but I feel like it's a solution that comes with other baggage. Whereas like the solution I want is I just want it to address the cheaters. You know? I like the system that we have now. I don't really want to compromise the system just because people are abusing it. It's because I mean, like that's what the problem is we have a system and then we have people abusing it. So you could either change the system or you could do something to impact the you know, the abusers, the offenders, the cheaters. And if I want to target either of those things, I want to target the actual problem itself and not just be like, well, these guys are going to exist, so screw it, let's just change the entire game for them or something like that. I don't want to do that. I'm not saying it's out of the question for Kabam to do something like that. Maybe they will have to. Maybe if they can't figure out another way to deal with it, I don't know. I'm just saying I don't really want to see that. Like, what if they did that with other systems? What if they did that with the Legends run system? And again, some people would like this, but let's take that same line of thinking and say, okay, well, people cheat to get Legends titles, right? So what if we just gave it to everyone who completed a run within a 24-hour time period? As long as you did the content from, you know, start to finish, you got 24 hours, and you get Weapon X and all the other prizes that come along with it and stuff like that. Again, some people would like that, but I feel like it takes the spirit of the competition away. It takes out the unknown. It takes out this feeling of like, damn, did I get it? Did I not get it? What can I do to really keep pushing it? What new champions do I need to add to my roster to make sure that I can get it next time, regardless of whether I got it this time or last time, you know? So it just kind of takes the feeling out of the game for me, which I don't want. I really don't want. Back in my day, we bought the newest iPhone that was just released to do a Legends run. I'm still using an iPhone 8. Man, me too. iPhone 8 Plus right here. We were just talking about that yesterday, dude. I can't wait for the new announcement, the new phones. I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed because what I want is not what they're going to offer. Because my needs are a little bit more specific, a little bit not in line with the rest of the world's wants. I'm like, dude, give me a phone with those big bezels, baby. Oh yeah. And everyone else is like, ugh, ugly. Phone is outdated and old. Take those bezels away. And then I just cry inside a little bit. Please, give me the bezels back. I need something to hold on to as I'm playing the game. One cool thing about Summer of Pain, I can Dex Mysterio and Darkhawk and Venom like an MF and Champ. Yeah, dude. It's always like that with hard content, man. That really is one of the biggest benefits. Going all the way back to the Maze was really good for that. When they put all the most annoying defenders in there. And the rewards weren't worth it. But the hidden reward damn sure was. The hidden reward of learning how to dex specials like Korg's. And Killmonger's special one. Some others. I don't know what to do with phones now because I don't game. So Android? Potentially. Quick shot. The iPhone processors, I mean, Apple even if I stopped gaming, I feel like I would maybe stick with an iPhone right now. But I feel like that's not going to be a thing forever. And whenever the processors that are being jam-packed into the Android phones, whenever they catch up, I would rather use an Android device. There's some really cool ones out there. But right now, even if I wasn't gaming, I'd be sticking with Apple, to be honest. We talk about something else than MCOC. What do you want to talk about, Pixie Bell? You have the table. You have the floor. Breakfast cereals? You got any Fruity Pebbles? Dude, it's been forever since I've had Fruity Pebbles, actually. That cereal, oh man, first couple bites, delicious. By the end of the bowl, I feel sick. 5 minutes later, where'd I put that Fruity Pebbles box? I need another bowl. The maze helped me how to learn, or how to light intercept Korg after trying it about 47 times. Hot dang, dude. I remember, shout out to Heisenberg. Shout out to Heisenberg, man. I remember, like, Heisenberg, he was always a good player. But it didn't seem like he really, like, practiced much. Which, I don't either. So, you know, like, I like that about him, actually. Where it was like, oh, man, yeah, he's really good. But it doesn't seem like he cares enough about the game to, like, go out and practice. At least that's what I thought. Because especially, like, he didn't even explore some of the story content. He was, like, behind all that stuff, right? But I remember when the maze was a thing, he was, like, practicing Korg using Void. And he got really, really good at it. Like, the videos he would share. I don't know. I guess he just enjoyed that fight or something like that. Because he would, like, practice it a bunch. And then he was like, it was, like, flawless, man. Like, he wouldn't take a blocked hit. He wouldn't take any kind of hits. He ended the fights with, like, full yellow bars, man. Heisenberg, he's too busy making meth. Yeah. It's true. All brand, all the excitement you need in life. As in life cereal? Because I like me some life cereal. How high can you get a champion's PI? I don't know. I don't know what the actual highest is. Maybe somewhere around 30k if you're fully boosted, fully synergized. Absolute best synergies for increasing PI at least. Because PI is... like, the PI... it doesn't really mean much. It's just an arbitrary number. But you might be able to get it up to 30k or close to it or something. I think the best question is, do people eat / like the off-brand cereal? Yes. Because I can attest that Cinnamon Toasters is top tier. And no one can take that from me. Dude, I just love the names of the off-brand cereal. Cinnamon Toasters. Heisey was really good. You could tell you didn't care. Yeah. Cinnamon Toasters, man. That's funny. I always liked Loop Fruits myself. But yeah, dude, off-brand cereals. Dude. It depends, because sometimes you get one off the shelf and you'd be like, I just opened this bag and it's already tasting stale. And then other times you open it up and you're like, dude, this is better than the actual name brand stuff. It only costs like a 50% as much or something. Advertising for that damn toucan must cost these companies a lot if they're marking up their cereals like that, man. When I was a kid, I didn't realize that that's all it is like these name brand stuff. I mean, sometimes there's a difference, but a lot of times it's just marketing. They're just selling you lies. But as a kid, I was like, no, I can only have Heinz ketchup, you know? I remember one of the few things that I like never did care about though was soda. I always actually liked the like whatever grocery store you're at, like their brand of soda, because they had so many different flavors. It wasn't like just Coke or just Pepsi, or you know, they have like a few different flavors. But that's what's taking up like most of the aisle space. But then you get to like the store brand stuff, and they got all these odd flavors, dude. I loved it. Anyway, Pug Police sending over Buck saying, "Hola, Bananakins. Can you check tweeters for me?" Pug Police, you got it. Let's see what we got here. ABG, absolutely hate doing big arena grinds and missed the last 6-star I went for. But I have a rank 3 APOC and a mutant tier 5 and no 6-star cable, so I had to try. I'm very happy, dude. Congrats, man. Rank 75. Let's see what this score is. 40, almost 41 billion. Not bad, dude. Not bad. I feel like the scores must have went up a bit for round 2. But that's not too shabby at all. Congrats, dude. Well done. It was worth it. I can tell you right now. You might have hated it, but it is worth it. That's the thing about the arenas, is they're literally the best rewards in the entire game. And that's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily want them to change. Because if you think about, like, the Abyss. What is the most notable prize that you get from the Abyss? The Abyss Nexus. A 10 champion selector of your class type choosing. But there's like 30 something champs for each class type. So it's like a 30% chance or whatever it is to get the champion that you actually want. And then you do have some wait, scroll up a bit. I'm up there too. Scarco, are you on there too? Nice, dude. Oh, it must have, okay, not in the picture, but on the actual leaderboard. But yeah, the arenas, it's like, okay, if you really want this champion, you can get this champion. You are going to have to work for it, but it is not just a chance. Most notable thing you get from Abyss? Arthritis. Possibly, Mike. Possibly. Eric Nelson, sending over a buck. Saying, you know, root beer is the GOAT soda because every single brand has some kind of root beer. There are a lot of root beers out there. Root beer's like hitter. Like I would say of all the different sodas I've had, that's the one where the flavor I feel like changes the most from brand to brand. You've got some that I swear, like they don't even call it root beer, right? It's like birch beer or something like that. The hell is that? But it's like in the root beer family, I guess, right? I don't know. Root beer is not my go-to soda, but I do like some brands of it. I like Mug root beer. To be honest with you though, man, I'll drink most sodas. I just like something sweet. Birch beer is just a different drink. All of it tastes like death. Stewart's PG. Stewart's. That's very true. Stewart's, of course. It's not my go. I mean, I don't know what my go-to is. I try really hard not to drink soda anymore because, dude, it's delicious. Like, I know some people say like, oh yeah, man, I drink beer for the taste of it or something like that. Like, listen, I don't really mind beer, but it's like when soda exists. Can I really say I drink anything for the taste? I like water. I drink water most days. That's all I have to drink is water because I really do enjoy it. But I enjoy it because it like makes me feel good. I don't drink it because it tastes better than Mountain Dew or something, dude. You know? Actually, I never Mountain Dew was never my go-to either. I think my go-to was I like grape soda probably the most. Always liked Sprite. Always liked just like the standard Coke and Pepsis, or Wild Cherry Pepsi, or what is that one called, man? Black Cherry? I think that's what it's called, right? That was like the store brand. Yeah, man. Black Cherry soda. Anything really. Madrox Multi sent over to saying, dude, triple X root beer drive-in near Seattle. I've never heard of that. Triple X root beer drive-in. What? I'm about to Google this establishment. Hold on, let me finish rubbing up my man thing against this apocalypse real quick. The Triple X root beer drive-in. Is that... Why is it Triple X? Does that mean, like, alcohol? Root beer? Root beer floats, by the way. Oof. Delicious. Had it last time I was in town. Best root beer I've ever had. All right, let me look this up. Triple X root beer, dude. I'm pulling this up on the pictures, not a normal Google search. I hope it's better not pull up like other Triple X related things. What the hell? I'm looking at these, dude. This is the first thing that popped up. This is what I'm seeing. What is is this lady? This is a gigantic burger. Holy crap. Oh, this is in Indiana too, I guess. There must be more than one location. This looks super old school, man. Yeah, I've never heard of this before. I've never seen this before. Interesting. That burger looked huge. Triple X root is a whole other thing. Looks like some people in here have heard of it. It's a real place. What have you got against Vin Diesel? Oh, man. I have to check that out. Went during the heat wave earlier this month. It was perfect. Benjamin sent over to saying Grape Sprite Zero is my favorite drink. Grape Sprite Zero. I didn't even know those words could be put together. I gotta say, I was never a fan of like the zeros or any kind of reduced calorie type stuff. Yeah. Can looks cool. Is this even it? This is like tropical berry clear Aruba jam. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but like this right here where it says zero sugar. Not even gonna try it. I need that sugar. I need it flowing through my veins. But okay. I know there's a lot of people that do like that. Like they prefer that taste, whatever, you know. Like people, like even people who are in shape and stuff like that, they're not trying to just cut calories in their diet or something like that. They just prefer the taste of it. I also know some people who like fountain drinks more than like bottled drinks. because I'm married to one. Laura doesn't really get soda. Like, she won't get soda from like the store or something like that. But if we're out somewhere that has like a fountain drink, she prefers that taste. Nolo Lobo sending over 20. Nolo Lobo, thank you, dude. Thank you very much for that generosity. Saying, picture me running in with heavy breathing. Okay. Hey, BG. Holy cow. Been so busy and been wanting to tell you in the stream for weeks. But work. I opened 10 random calves and a 6-star Doom arrived. Dude. I was shell-shocked. End scene. Wow. Dude. Congrats, man. Just out of 10 random calves, a 6-star Doom was waiting there for you. Nolo freaking Lobo. Congratulations, dude. Congrats. That is the best thing that you can get out of the calves right there, pretty much. Did most gas stations have soda fountains? I mean, she doesn't want it all the time, though. But yeah, you're right. A lot of places do. There's no comparison when talking fountain to bottle, not even close. Well, which do you prefer, though, Glory? Personally, I prefer bottle. But I'm not really like fussed about it either way. Anyway, Alpha Arena done. Moving on. Let's go to Budapest next. The Budapest Arena, that is. BG, can you check Twitter, please? David, sure. Let's see. Game freaking crash right there, man. Sweet. What do we got here? The glory days? Look at this handsome guy with his headset and face matching the wall. With that bald cap still glowing brighter than ever right there. Oh man, what a throwback. Dude, look at the top champ. It's got the gold border. That is a 4-star X-Pool Dead Force right there, man. You know, I just realized I don't think I had helps today. I did not. Let's do that real quick. What do you prefer between can or bottle? Bottle, I guess, but I don't notice a difference in taste. It's just because I can close the bottle. Whereas the can, I feel like I can't put it down until I'm done with it. And the bottle, I could do whatever I want. Eric Nelson, like those MBG, rank 2 Sim Supreme or rank 5 Claire. Both will get taken eventually, but I got a Mystic Cat's expiring. You need to save the gold for 3 new rank 3s. Claire. Between Sim Supreme and Claire, yeah, Claire. Like, depending on who you use, like, depending on the situation, I mean. Sim Supreme is better in some situations, but Claire is superior in a lot more situations, so. Let's go through Master. Let's do some auto fighting. Glass bottle is best for any beverage. I don't know if my taste buds are that sophisticated, because I can't really tell the difference between a can, a plastic bottle, a glass bottle, a paper box. I don't know, whatever else you want to put stuff in. Energy dump. Exactly. Oh man. Do you think that relics will work like items in Pokemon, where a Pokemon/champ can hold that item and gain a boost in a certain attribute? Kind of. I don't know exactly how they work in Pokemon. Were they changed from how they originally worked? Because I remember you gave them like berries to hold on to, or I think there was like an experience all item. I remember. This is like the older Pokemon days. I haven't played the new ones. So yeah, I don't know exactly what we're in store for, but yeah, it's not going to be some like, or at least I don't think it's going to be some active thing they use. I think it is just going to boost your attributes of the champion, or maybe give them, I don't know, some kind of conditional thing, like if you're bleeding, you're also stun immune, or so. I don't know, stuff like that. We'll have to see though. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really curious what the new solo competitive mode is going to be like, how popular it is, how important it's going to be to participate in it. Like I'm kind of holding back some of my bigger rank ups right now, just waiting to see what these modes are going to be like. I don't know that my taste buds are that sophisticated. BG, understatement of 2021. Oh man. What was that countdown? Oh, it's autoplay right now. Quick shot. They updated the regular autoplay to now, like, if you're on a path, it'll just keep going on that path, and then you can stop it at any point just by tapping the screen. I would just order a free water, which they gave in a soda cup, and turn the corner, dump it, boom, free soda. Yeah, I used to do that all the time at like Burger King. I kind of felt bad about it. I was a kid, but the morals were still like, this is kind of stealing. But yeah, of course, still did it anyway. Stopped drinking anything with artificial sweeteners, and the chronic heartburn disappeared almost overnight. Also switched to slow carbs and down 8 pounds. Heenach. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. I mean, dude, I go through these thoughts at least twice a week, it feels like, but maybe once or twice a month, I have like these stronger feelings of like, dude, I gotta get off my ass. I really gotta do something. I gotta be more active. I mean, when I say do something. And yeah, the past few days I've been having these strong urges to just like go outside, move my body a little bit. I still haven't, of course. They're just urges. I don't actually act on them, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think once I finish working on this one damn video that will not be named, once I finish that, I'm going to set myself a little routine. I should just set myself that routine now, but it's a lot to think about. You could use your specials during auto fight, BG? Yeah, but then what's the point? I might as well be playing the game myself if I have to look at the screen and pay attention. MCOC from the bike. So that bike is kind of gone. But I used to do that. I used to arena grind while on the exercise bike. Don't do it. Outside bad. Oh man. Honestly, I have a beer right now, but I prefer soda. That's what I'm talking about. I have to limit my intake or I'll drink soda all day. Exactly. Exactly how I feel. It's delicious. I would drink it all day. Stuck on 6.1.5 crossbones. What are the best counters for him? The best counters are the ones that you have, man. I don't know which champions you have. I'd say the #1 counter is probably, coincidentally, the champion that's being played right here, which is Warlock. Ideally, you want someone that is poison immune or can shrug off the poison at the start of the fight. The second ideal thing is Either a way to prevent Crossbones' healing, or just a way to deal enough damage that his healing is negligible and you'll make it through the fight. Those are pretty much the requirements to get through that Crossbones. Also, you don't want a champion that relies on special 3s, and ideally not even special 2s, because you're mostly going to be sticking to special 1s or no specials at all. Well, let's go to the gym. I'll be there in the morning. Mike, I would go to the gym with you, dude. I would probably tap out halfway through after throwing up in a garbage can if I could stumble to one quickly enough. But I would go, dude. I would totally go. Going to the gym is kind of fun when you just do it once. It becomes really not so fun the second time, the third time. I'm just not cut out for the gym life. All right, Hercules. Taking the autoplay gloves off. You're about to get messed up, son. Taste the fire. Oh, what's that? You're immune to it because you're immune to all damage right now while being unblockable. And the unblockable pauses while you're using a special. Doesn't matter, you're still dead. Personally think Omega is the single best option. Omega's great. There's a bunch of fantastic options for that Crossbones. Thoughts on 6-star Wolverine X23? Strong champion. Strong champion relative to how difficult it is to play X23, meaning she's quite simple, quite easy, just 5-hit combos. Normal style gameplay, nothing special, no muss, no fuss. That said, though, she is more limited in terms of her abilities, her utility and all that, compared to the newer champions. So as a 6-star, I would totally use her just at rank 1, and I would not look to push her to a higher rank than that. You just gotta make it to the 4th time and you'll be set. Oh, of going to the gym? I've never made it to the 4th time. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, so I did work out. I did go to the gym like every single day for... What's the longest I've ever done it, man? I don't know. I was going like fairly steady for about a month. Like twice in my life. Actually, maybe only once in my life. And then I think the other time where I was going, like I was working out like every single day for that month. I remember kind of like hurting my elbow. Felt funny, and that kind of is what made me stop. I guess I was overdoing it. Probably shouldn't have been working out every day, especially when it was like upper body every single day almost, you know. And then another time in my life, I was going pretty much every day, and then there was a heat wave. And dude, I remember walking outside of my apartment. This is like, you know, back in New Jersey, of course, not even in any apartment that you guys have ever seen. And I just remember like walking down the you know, the front stoop, walking down like those few steps, and the heat, it just like slapped me in the face. So it felt like there was this outside pressure where like my head was caving in. That's how hot it was that day. And I swear I was just like, nope. And I went back inside. Dude, I was so pumped, you know, threw like my exercise clothes on, was running out the door. I usually like ran to my car because the parking there was atrocious. I couldn't even park like down the block and around the corner. I had to park down the block, and this is like a huge block, down the block, around that corner, all the way up to that, around that corner, and then that's where I was parking my car. And every day I went to the gym, I would like jog to my car because I'm like, all right, this is a little bit of a warm-up, you know. And that day, it was just nope, right back inside, and my momentum was just killed. I felt like nothing could stop me at that point, but that heat sure did stop me that day. And then I ended up canceling my gym membership like 2 months later because I never really went back. BG, I'm 28 hours into a 36-hour fast, thinking of what food I want to eat when I break my fast. Lost by the number of possibilities. Suggestions? Candy. No, I don't know, dude. I was thinking like gobstoppers or something like that. No, I have no clue, man. I don't know. Well, I don't know, man. I don't even know why you're fasting. Are you just trying to kind of reset your eating habits or something? I don't even know. I will say, if you're trying to maybe be a little bit healthier, well, I guess depending on where you are in the world, it is, like, there's a bunch of good, like, fruit that's, in season. You can get, like, some watermelon or something like that, man. Aldo Sapien sent over 2 saying, Twitter, please. Sure, Aldo. Where you at? What do we got? Ooh, the 565 Hercules. Nice, dude. Dang, man. Got him. Duped him. 5 crystals. Immediately taken to 565. Very nice, dude. Aldo, congrats, man. Congrats. I didn't think he would listen to me. He never reads my messages. Listen to you. Wait, was this because you asked to start a non-MCOC tangent? You said something that isn't MCOC, so all these are your faults. I mean, your great tangent idea. Yeah, see? Pixie Bell, I don't listen to you. I don't read your comments. I get yelled at. I have all these comments about McFabio being 10 times cooler than I am. As if I didn't already know that. And then I listen to you. I still have complaints. What was the cutoff for Hercules in round 2? Just got here. Sorry if this has already been answered. Like 187 million or something. Much higher than round 1, actually. Which, by the way, to the people that voted in this poll, I was wrong. I was thinking the cutoffs were going to go down. I was thinking they were so high that there weren't going to be 100 people. Like, there was going to be, you know, 50, 60, 70 people that were going to go above round 1's cutoffs. But I did not think that there were going to be well over 100 people that put up over 170 million points. I thought the cutoffs were going to go down. But the majority was, in fact, correct. Round 2 cutoffs went up. It actually went up. By like 10%, they went up. Just crazy. Who should I rank up? Strife or Magneto? Magneto. Yeah. Doesn't even matter which one. I see you're saying red mags, but I would say either Magneto, to be honest. Strife's cool, but Magneto is next level. Round 2 has gone up every time, I think. Stand by. Round 2 normally does go up, yeah. But when the score was this high, I thought we hit the ceiling. I didn't think we could go higher, you know? Turns out I was very wrong. Who's the most useful champ all around? Regular Groot. No, I don't know. I tend to think that Ghost is the strongest champ in the game. But there's a lot of very strong champs. Are the numbers posted below your guesses for this round's cutoffs? Yes. The numbers next to the images in the bottom left corner of the screen. The larger numbers are, you know, the numbers on the left side. Those are my guesses for the 6 stars, and the smaller number, of course, for the 5 stars. Yo BG grilled some asparagus today. Zisky. Your 3 fave green foods. Green M&Ms, green Skittles. No, hold on, let me see. Broccoli, edamame, lettuce, cucumber, lime jello, zucchini, grapes, peas, apples, green beans, avocado, other. Dude, what's funny is I didn't think I was gonna have an answer for you. I was like, dude, I don't know if there are 3 foods that are green that I like. I know I like lettuce. I used to eat salads all the time, actually. They weren't like healthy salads because I would just drench them in salad dressing, but dude, I loved it. Easily one of my favorite things to eat, but it was like so unhealthy because I would use like half a bottle of dressing per salad. So yeah, I had to stop because it made me feel terrible. But yeah, love lettuce, and there was of course cucumbers cut up in those salads. It's usually like lettuce, cucumber, carrot. That's pretty much it. Those were like the 3 things, but it would be like a gigantic bowl of it, like the 4-liter Pyrex bowls. That's what I was eating. Anyway, I actually do like broccoli. Well, I used to. One time, dude, man, it's the same story though. Like I would just drench it in dressing, and it tasted good. But there was this one time where I got broccoli, and you know, of course, you're supposed to like wash it or rinse it at least, because it's not like I was using soap to wash it. But you know, it's just like running it under water, just trying to get any dirt off it, I guess. And I must not have done a good job, because I bit into this broccoli and it was the most disgusting taste. Like to this day, it's really hard for me to eat broccoli. I think I've only eaten it maybe once or twice since then, and it's been like 5 years now since that incident. So yeah, edamame is not something I eat. Lime jello is not something I eat. Zucchini is not something I eat. I love green grapes though. Dude, green grapes. Amazing. Favorite grape right there, dude. Same thing for apples. The golden delicious ones. It's more of a yellow, green, yellow, whatever it is though. Golden, I guess. If it's golden delicious. Green beans. I think green beans the same thing as like string beans, or those what are they called, like sugar cap peas or something like that, snow cap peas, whatever they are, man. Of course I like peas. If Abby Doe made a website called 3poundsofpeas.com or something. Not a fan of avocado, but yeah, man, dude, I like a bunch of those actually. I don't even know what my 3 favorite are. I guess it'd be like lettuce. That would be number 1. Number 2 is probably grapes. Then the golden delicious apples, then peas. Yeah, it's gotta be it. I just spent way too much time thinking about that. BG, what are your parents like? 9 feet tall, both of them. They both played professional sports. Both played football, including my mother, professionally. No, I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe them. I only know them as my parents. But they're really good parents. I know that much. Corchin with the 3 months in a row membership. Corchin, I don't know if you're in here. I don't know if I saw your name tonight or not, but if you're hearing this on the playback, thank you very much for the continued support, dude. Shout out to all the channel members. Green beans are green beans. Sugar snap peas. I've heard green beans called string beans. Okay. But yeah, I like those. You're talking about your favorite green foods? Can you do red next? Ketchup. Number 1. No, I don't know, dude. What red foods are there other than the condiments, of which I include like tomato sauce? I don't really like red apples. Well, that's not true. Certain apples. Red delicious apples I don't like. I think those taste like dirt straight up. But a lot of the other apples that just so happen to also be red, I do like. Yeah, I don't know. Red foods. I mean, I drench everything in hot sauce, so most of my foods are red. Strawberry? Oh, yeah, strawberries, of course. Well, I kind of hate strawberries. They're delicious, but I feel like half the time I buy them, they're like moldy by the time like I'll buy them from the store, I'll inspect them, everything looks good, put them in my fridge when I get home, and like an hour later they're moldy. Like, it's insane. It's insane how fast it works. So yeah, strawberries taste great, but I refuse to buy them because of that. Red beans? Not really a fan of red beans. Cherries? Oh, of course. Oh, cherries. Cherries are number 1, dude. I love cherries. Although sometimes they can get moldy too. Starburst? It is my favorite of the Starbursts. Bell pepper? No. Radish? No. Watermelon? Is watermelon red? Like the outside of it is green and the inside's like pink. Guess it counts, maybe. E-Bizzle sending over a buck. E-Bizzle, thank you, dude. Let's see. Tweet BG, sure. Let's see what we got on the Tweeterverse. I don't know if I have a tweet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It was a little while back. Look what I got from the 6-star dual crystal. Let's see, dude. Went with the Mystic and Science one. Okay. What is it gonna be? Would you like to keep the sound off? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay. Got the 6-star Eye Hulk. Alright, dude. Nice, man. I know some huge fans of that champion. I'm not the biggest fan myself, but might just be my own personal preference because I've got some alliance mates that play that guy. Some other YouTubers play that guy. And of course, just getting any of the newer champions always feels good. So few people have a 6-star version of that champ, so nice, dude. Very nice. Oops, I still have Twitter up. Whoops. BG, I made a big mistake and didn't read about it and skipped the objectives for Summer of Pain. Only took down the fights and that's it. Oh, Dolga. RIP. And just check now and don't see any objectives under special column. Is there anything specific I have to do? Oh, okay. Actually, you're fine then. The special objectives, they're only for Thronebreaker level players. So if you're just if you're Cavalier, there are no special objectives. So you haven't missed anything. I mean, you are going to miss the top prizes, but that's not by your doing. That's just the game's limitations. So you didn't make any mistakes, dude. BG, try turning your fridge on. Might help. Damn, Jack. You could have saved me countless dollars on strawberries, dude. Ah, if only I had that advice 10 years ago at this point. you imagine just every day I'm just bringing home like a new container of strawberries, putting them in the fridge. Like I'm opening up the door, the light's not even on. I just throw it in there. There's like visible food odors coming out, like cartoon style. You could see like the odor waves. Damn, dude. Turn it on. I didn't even know you could turn it off. Damn thing's been unplugged since 1983, man. Leeks are underrated. Leek and bacon is interesting. Leeks. What do leeks taste like? Don't they have like a... Is that the one that almost has like an oniony texture? Like a chopped onion? Because they're like pixie sticks, right? Like healthy versions. But they're like sticks, like big... I don't know how to describe it, man. You ever just have one of those days, one of those moments where you just feel so dumb? What's that Pokemon that holds a leek? Oh yeah, isn't there... Oh god, what is his name? Far-fetched. Yeah. People, oh man. I could picture the Pokemon, but I couldn't picture the name until I read it in the chat. Damn. I think they make some new champions seem not good on release, then make them relevant soon after by creating content geared towards the champion's strengths. Sometimes it does feel that way, yeah. Whew, thought I was gonna die here. I made it. Can we do yellow fruit? How many different yellow fruits are there? I mean, there's banana. Oranges are kind of yellow. They put them in that like that orange package to make them seem more orange. Damn things are like kind of yellow. Name is such a lie. Only kind of though. I mean, there's corn, which I eat all the time. That's yellow. Mustard? I don't know, dude. They're literally oranges, BG. I know they're orange, but like they're never as like bright or vibrant orange as the packaging makes it seem. Like, I mean, you could also just go to the grocery store and just see them on like a shelf just by themselves, right? Just like a pile of oranges. But if you pick up like a sack, pay attention. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. Oranges. Let's see what comes up. Damn it, it's just the oranges. These things are bright as hell. Like, come on, man. I don't know, man. They're sometimes they're this bright. A lot of times they're not. Hold on. Let me type in bagged oranges. Yeah, okay. This is what I'm talking about right here, man. Next time you're at the store, pay attention to this. You see the color of this bag? This is intentional. This is 100% intentional. Where it's like this red, like orange red kind of color to it. The red kind of combines with the with like the orange yellow of the orange. Like you could tell in certain parts, like it looks a lot more orange like right here, but then if you look right here,
man loves beans.
It's like a huge difference in tone. Or like the same thing with this one where like it's more orange here, but then look up here. This is like yellow up here, man. Right? But you don't see this. You don't look at like the individual parts. Our minds, we take this as a whole. It's we're noticing the orange tones more. They stand out more because of like the red orange bag that it's in. Pay attention when you go to the store next time, I'm telling you. They all do that. All these brands, man. It's always the same packaging. It just makes the fruit look better. Look more vibrant. Look at this one, man. These things are straight up yellow almost, dude. Like, look at the tag. The tag is orange as hell. But the fruit itself is practically damn near yellow, dude. This is a banana ball right here, man. It's a pretty shiny hat you got there, Brian. Thank you, Cloud of Contempt. Easy, Senator Buck saying, Brain, if mediums can communicate with the dead, imagine what a large could do. Okay. What, have we been talking about fruit too much? You had to break it up? Boo, dude. Boo, man. Take a freaking lap. Take a lap around the oranges. Alright, anyway. Back to the grind. What, boo. Those oranges look depressed? They did look depressed a little bit, yeah. Lemons are yellow, BG? Ugh, lemons, yeah. Dude, lemonade. Oh. We were talking about soda before. I never brought it up, but I sure was thinking about it. Lemon frickin' delicious. The standards tonight feel like they'd be philosophical debates between elementary schoolers, but I'm genuinely entertained. That being said, best yellow food is cornbread. Cornbread. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Does anyone remember that? I've referenced that before on stream. It's from a song. Lemonade is clear. Not if it's packed with sugar like I want it to be. And food coloring. The way it should be. The way nature intended. Packed full of sugar and food coloring. GG, you gotta leave for now just to eat. Good luck in the grind for Strife. I'm sorry if all this food talk made you hungry. To the point where you have to go and eat. I didn't mean to talk about food so much tonight. It's Pixie Belle's fault. She said talk about something other than MCOC. And the only other thing I know besides MCOC is food. I know how to eat. Lemon is the most versatile fruit on the planet. The amount of things you can do with them is incredible. What do you do with lemons? Am I missing out? I feel like I don't do anything with lemons. Oh, man. What could I be doing with these things? I mean, I guess there's like cleaners, but is that just lemon scented or is there actual lemons in them? Dude, is there a documentary out there about lemons? Because now you've got me really interested. Just the way that you said that. So confident. It's the most versatile fruit on the planet. Like, I don't even need to hear anything else. I fully believe it. I know nothing. I know none of the reasons why. But just anyone who says something like that. It's the most versatile fruit on the planet. You fool. The amount of things you could do with them is incredible. I believe it. GG, what is your favorite phallic-shaped food? You got bananas, hot dogs, sausages, corn on the cob. Really, dude? Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know, dude. I'm such a kid. Why does it make me laugh? Vincenzo sent over $1 saying, since we got to bring up cornbread. What? Oh, just the super chat? Just because you're happy that cornbread came up? Is that what it is? Oh man. Vincenzo, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. sake. All right. What a weird night. Saw a video recently, people who won't buy anything in packaging, they bring their own container to fast food places. Please put my Whopper and fries in this Tupperware. Is it just an environmental thing? I mean, I don't do that, but if that's the reasoning why, I could respect it, man. I'm sure they look weird as hell. But, if they're doing it because of that, then yeah, I could respect that, dude. Who cares what other people think if you're, trying to do a little bit of good in this world any way you can. That said, if they're doing it for other reasons, if they're doing it just because they, I don't know. Well, who knows? I kind of want to know the reason now. I was gonna say maybe they are total weirdos if they just like don't want their food to touch a piece of paper or something, but maybe there was something about that paper. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had that idea. Just to carry around empty Tupperware with me, like, yeah, I feel like going out to eat. Where's my Tupperware? Let's see, keys, wallet, phone, Tupperware. All right, I'm ready. Yes, they were environmentals. Okay, I can respect that then. See, this world is messed up. We're destroying it. So, hey, whatever you can do. I can dig it. I can't eat a corn dog after an unfortunate incident at Disney World, where I learned what a protein spill was. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to know. I like to dip my french fries in honey mustard more than ketchup. Probably alone in that opinion. You're probably not. I've seen people dip their fries in all kinds of things. I mean, dude, was it like a month ago? We were just talking about all the people that like to dip their fries in like Frosties and stuff. Cheese is yellow on pizza. Is it yellow on pizza? What color is that, man? I feel like it's an orange. But there's definitely yellow cheese out there, so. I eat like 9 out of 10 meals out of Tupperware. Rather be big and boring than unaware and average. Big and boring. I don't know what big. I don't know what that means. But like I said, man, I could dig it. I don't go out to eat like ever, so. I don't think I've ever taken Tupperware. Actually, I mean, because of how picky I am, there have been times where I've like brought some food depending on what people were having, which I always felt really weird about, but it was like, dude, I can't eat this, like I'll be sick. like I'm good, I will throw up. It's not something I could help, but that's pretty rare. Anyway, BG, Twitter, please. Username is Dark. Okay, let me see. What do we got here, man? Hey, just got uncollected. Any rank up tips and content suggestions? First off, congrats on uncollected. My advice is to stick in Act 5 until you get until you're ready for Act 6, until you can push for Cavalier. The game feels pretty linear to me up until you get Cavalier, and then you're kind of free to do like whichever of the back issues. That's my recommended path, at least. But as far as rank ups go, Claire is probably going to be like your best champion to rank up. She's a 5-star. She'll work wonders in the push for Cavalier. She does not need to be awakened. She is fantastic. Rank her to the moon. I don't know if you're interested in running the Suicide Masteries or if you already run them, but if you do, then Corvus, you pair the two of them up together. Oh, man. Match made in heaven right there. Aside from that, you do have a few other good 5-stars, but I don't know how quick I would be to invest in them. But that's really what you need to focus on is 5-star champions, because you're approaching the days where you're 4-stars. You're not going to be able to use them in story content. So you got to stick to the 5-stars. I wouldn't really focus too much on the 4-stars. Domino is another one that stood out as a champ that could potentially be rank up worthy, but maybe by the time you get the resources, you would pull an even better mutant just because the mutant class is so stacked. So, again, I don't know how fast I would be able to recommend that. I would have recommended Domino like before you got uncollected, but at this point you're uncollected. I would take your time with clearing out, the rest of Act 5 and get a couple champs ranked up to make the Cav push kind of thing. Messiah66 sent an 05 saying, just an old guy lurking with too much info. Hey, bald god, hi wifey, just fitting all the jokes I can. Wow. Oh my goodness. Messiah, thank you very much for the 5, dude. I can respect the lurking game too, man. That is, the lurking game is a game that I play normally too. In streams. Usually don't say much myself in other streams. But Messiah, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Let me... there we go. Yeah, let's change that. Thank you, dude. The gameplay is pre-recorded. Is you playing while reading Twitter? Oh, yeah. The gameplay is just pre-recorded, dude. I usually, I play the game for like 2 hours right before the stream starts. That way I can just, do my thing. Stop playing. Stop investing in that Hawkeye for starters. Well, that Hawkeye was a 6-star champion that wasn't even max level. That Hawkeye was fine as is. I can't wait until Hawkeye gets buffed. I feel like it's only a matter of time, right? Has to be. At my work, they have this glazed pineapple they cook on the grill. Pardon my French, but that poop is good. Can't say I've ever had... I mean, I've seen, like, cooked pineapple stuffs before, but I don't think I've ever had anything other than just regular sliced up pineapple. Dude, pineapple... I love pineapple, but I feel like it doesn't love me back. Do you guys get this? Where, like, if you have too much of it, it, like, hurts your mouth? I feel like it happens after, like the third little piece of pineapple I ate, man. It starts to hurt my mouth. But otherwise, dude, I love pineapple, but yeah, I never really eat it because of that. Now reminding myself to type @ContestChampion in streams from now on. Why is that? So I'll see it, or... Live my 550 Hawkeye got me through to the infinite streak so often. No matter what the problem I got into, he could power drain and keep going. His power drain's actually pretty strong. Hawkeye's, especially considering he's not even a Mystic Champion. Like, of course, he's not going to look like anything compared to Magic, but compared to a lot of the power burns and drains in the game, he drains a pretty good amount. And if you're careful the way you play, you can get through fights without the opponent ever throwing a special. Oh, to see if you're lurking. Oh. I don't know if that shows up unless I actually type a message. I've tested it, by the way. Like, if someone types a message and then leaves the stream and you do, like, @ and their name, the name still pops up. So I don't think I don't think it's inaccurate of, like, who's actually there. Because I've got, like, you could just test it out yourself if you have more than one YouTube account. The way it works. And I've tried it. I've tested where, like, yeah, I was in the chat and then I left, but then just curious. See what would happen. Went in on my other YouTube account and name was not there. Alright, come on, King Groot. Throw a heavy attack. There it is, bud. Later, dude. Yes, pineapple burns. Hashtag pineapple equals Captain Crunch cereal. It don't burn that bad. It don't slice up my... Actually, it does kind of... Feels like that. Anyway, yeah, maybe. PG pineapple has an enzyme that breaks down the inside of your mouth. It's the only fruit that eats you back. Holy crap, dude. Is that what's happening? The fruit's eating me as I'm eating it? You know what's crazy? Think about how that makes you feel. I feel betrayed by this pineapple because it's trying to eat me. And yet, here I am eating it. I wonder how the pineapple feels. Pineapple's probably pretty pissed. This bald mother trying to eat me. Damn it. Let me take a bite out of him back, man. My 6-star roster is so crappy. I have most of the champs they buffed this year's 6-star, so now it's actually starting to be half decent. Nice, dude. Turning itself around. Not supposed to eat the spiky part, silly goose. Mike, I'm pretty sure that's where all the nutrients are. I've heard that before. It's in the skin or something. Confirmed. BG has an alternate YouTube account. He probably named it Man Thing is the best character in the game. Hunter. If that was my account, it'd be Man Thing #1 in the universe. Not in the game. You fool. Which is your favorite Spider-Man? Probably Spider-Pig. Or if we're counting Spider-Gwen... no, I would say, even if we are counting Spider-Gwen, it'd probably go something like Spider-Pig, Stark Spidey, Spider-Gwen. The rest of them are dead to me. Something like that. Would you recommend doing 7.1 and 7.2 100% over doing Act 6 100%? Yes. Yes, I would. Rewards for each individual chapter, at least, are a bit better. And you could say, like, yeah, the rewards for Act 6, though, 100%, they're still pretty good. But if you're kind of playing catch-up on that content, then if you can do 100% of 7.1 and 7.2, maybe by the time 7.3 comes out, you can work on that and eventually have, like, you know, all of Act 7 100% clear soon after the final 2 chapters are released, essentially. So I would recommend focusing on Act 7. Prioritize it. Act 6 still has good rewards, though. Like, afterwards, you can always go back and still do Act 6. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Probably didn't even need to bait that out. I could have just ended with a special 2. That was silly of me. This is one of the weirdest streams in recent memory. Thank you, Glory. Take pride in that. Brian Bartholomew Grant, or BG for short. How are you? Did you get a new bald cap? Looks good. Nice and waxed. Yeah, it's not new. I just gave it the buff job, you know what I mean? Took out the old floor buffer. Gave it a nice polishing. Thank you for noticing. Pixie Bell timed me out for saying root beer is gross. Did she really? I didn't even notice that. I'm enjoying the wandering. I've had to Google a few things. Interesting. We're all learning a bit tonight, eh, Ms. Jane? Pineapples work like how carnivorous plants eat flies. Damn, dude. Do people eat carnivorous plants? Is that considered a vegetable? What happens if like you like put your finger in the plant's mouth? Does it like it doesn't mess up your finger, does it? If you like left it there long enough? It's just flies that I can do. Man, I bet you there's videos out there of somebody doing that. I may have to do some Googling. May have to check that out on YouTube. BG, speaking of catching up, serious question. When should I go about going for Cav? I can send you a pic of my roster on Twitter, but I'm debating that. Act 5 100% or some variants first. I recommend Cav before variants. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, man. I would also recommend Cav before Act 5 100%. However, if you fail, if Act 6 feels too difficult, perhaps because you just haven't pulled the right 5 and 6 stars yet, then yeah, then the fallback to that is clearing out Act 5 100%. Bro, don't believe everything these dorks tell you. Listen, I'll believe what I want to believe. And I choose to believe everything that was said tonight. Absolutely every word of it. I never put my finger in one, but I put something else in it, and it was fine. What'd you put in it? Ew, wait a minute. Don't tell me. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want to know. BG pulled She-Hulk out of the 6-star 3K unit offer today. Dr. Carlos, nice. She-Hulk is a great pull. Okay, anyway. It is quite late. Night Hollywood. Good night, Dragon Dagger. Some people call bramble a carnivorous plant because it traps animals, they die, and the nutrients soak into the ground and feed the plant. Dude, that's some hardcore stuff right there, actually, though, man. That sounds pretty hardcore to me. Some plants are crazy. Messiah sending over 20. Messiah, thank you, dude. Saying, let me keep to my norm high ground. As mine's bald man speaks facts. The beard gang. Dude, well, thank you so much, man. For the now 25. Messiah, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. And on that note, you're about to take over the Big D. So, shout out to Messiah for being today's biggest D. I was hoping that it would update as I was doing that, because it was going to be real awkward if I had to sit here like that again. That did happen one time recently, where it took forever to update. But yeah. Messiah, thank you. Still shout out to Nola Lobo and everyone else that sent over a little something. The support is always appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. But but it is quite late. So I will see you all tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to do a day stream. We'll see. But yeah. Good night, everybody.